All right. Good morning, second graders. Today I have Miss Anderson here with me, and she is going to be my talking partner while I talk about my reasons and my details. So today in writing, our learning target is I can tell more about my reasons. And I'm going to be sharing about my favorite game, Uno, and I'm going to be sharing with Miss Anderson why it's my favorite. So I'm going to let Miss Anderson go ahead and start asking me questions, and then I'll respond to her.
So why is Uno your favorite game?
Well, one reason that Uno is my favorite game is because it's really quick.
Tell me more about that. What do you mean quick? Why do you like quick games?
I like quick games because they don't take forever. So I like games that are over quickly. Like if I play Monopoly, it might take 4 hours, and I don't like that. So I like games that you can start and end quickly. And this one I played last night, and it only took me 5 minutes.
Maybe that's because then you could play more other games too. I like the long games, but I understand people have different opinions and you like the short games. So good. Tell me more. What are the reasons you have for liking Uno?
Well, another reason I like Uno is because I know that young people can play with me. So that's one reason why I like Uno.
Can you tell me a little more about that? Like why is it important that young people can play?
Well, I guess it's good if young people can play because I know in my classes, sometimes I want to play with my students and I might want to play with kids at my house. And so I know Uno is a game that they could play. And one reason I know that young kids can play it is because when I was little, I started playing Uno when I was in kindergarten.
So it's a good family game. Lots of families can play, all the ages. That makes sense. Are there any other reasons why you like Uno?
Well, it doesn't have a lot of pieces. So you can take it with you when you go on a trip. And even if you lost a card, you could still play it.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I lose things a lot. So, so where have you taken it? Since it's a portable and you can bring it. Where do you take it?
Sometimes I put it in my backpack when I'm going on a trip, and I can play it in the airport. And so that's one place I've played Uno.
So places where you have to wait for a long time, like an airport. That makes sense. Is there any other things you want to tell me about? Any other reasons you have for liking Uno, or is that a
well, here's another thing. My husband and my son, Nick, they like other games like Monopoly and this game called Villainous because they involve a lot of strategy.
mm.
And so I like Uno because it doesn't involve a lot of strategy. And sometimes when I'm playing a game, I don't want to think too hard.
It's a relaxing activity for you. You don't have to stress about it. Yeah, I understand that. All right. That sounds like you have like four really strong reasons and you have details about them.
Okay.
You're ready to maybe start writing.
That's right. Thank you so much, Miss Anderson. So, all right, second graders, now it's your turn. It's your turn to decide what you want to talk about, whether it's about a favorite game or a favorite sport or something else. You are going to come up with 4 reasons and 4 examples. It might help you to find a talking partner who you can talk with, and they can ask you questions like why or tell me more to help develop your reasons and your examples. As you are thinking about your reasons and examples, think about if there's a personal experience that you could talk about, or if you could respond to someone else's disagreement with you. For instance, when I was thinking about my reasons and examples, I thought about kindergarten and how when I played Uno once, it took 5 minutes. And I also thought about other people in my family that liked other games and why they liked them and how I liked it differently. So as you're thinking, think about personal experiences you could share or responding to disagreement, and remember to think up 4 reasons and 4 examples. Thank you. Have a great week.